Hi, this is the little dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance, Blind. I'm still here in the Monastery. And I have plenty of things to do. So let's get on to that. Okay, some dirty bloody rags, probably from the hospital, which I perhaps shouldn't be crawling crawling all over them, but you know. I'm supposed to pick some herbs, or rather pick some weeds from the herb garden. I'm not quite sure where it is though, but I'm generally just walking around for now. Okay, can't talk to this guy. Oh, that's like a diorama of the finished monastery, I guess, to help with construction.
My respects to you.
Okay, so he's supposed to show me where the accident happened, but before I do that, I want to take a look if there's anything else here. Okay, doesn't look like it, so I might as well follow him.
The overseer sent me. You're to show me the place where the accident happened.
Like I've got time to spare to show you round. He should have done it himself. Why do you want to know, anyway?
And have you noticed anything else going on?
Of course. It's a construction site. Things are always going wrong. The men are always complaining and the work isn't being done fast enough.
So it's just like any other building work?
Essentially, yes. Occasionally someone brings in bad wood or a man cuts off his thumb and blames it on a bad omen. And then there's all these rumors going round.
I'd be interested to know what the men talk about.
Who's been stealing? Which men from the monastery go to visit women? How the work's going? Normal things. It's only the talk about the curse that's not in the normal run of things. And then there's that devil's skull they dug up.
Hmm.
Who's stealing? Could someone be stealing the stone?
According to the rumors, everyone from the abbot and the custodian down to the lowest laborer. It's like with whores and dice. There's no protection against slander. And something gets lost here and there, that's true. But nobody stole any stone. There wouldn't be any left if every man here started helping himself, would there?
You talked about the devil's skull?
I did. They say it was found in the hole dug for the foundation of the scaffolding. They moved it so it would do its harm elsewhere. But I wasn't there to see it, so I don't know.
And who might know more?
Shouldn't you be investigating the stone? Leszek's in charge of the scaffolding, so ask him if you really have to know. He might tell you something.
Okay, I will, but...
Because of the Talmberg stone. If they really are delivering poor quality material, then there should be consequences.
I'd be interested in what kind. But I'm guessing the Overseer likes the idea of cheaper stone, right?
Where's the scene of the accident?
It didn't happen on the main site. It was at the outbuilding next to the church, right under the long stairs before the entrance door. Ask my assistant who's in charge there. You'll easily recognize him. He dresses up like he owns the place. Take care now.
Okay. Okay. But I want also to continue exploring this part, because I assume, you know, the construction is being done on the actual monastery, so I suppose it's somewhere over there, but I will take a look around this sort of side church over here. Oh, would this be the garden? Now he told me I'm supposed to pick up nettles, dandelions, and thistles, right? And leave the rest, because eyebright and mint, I think, is supposed to grow here. Okay, pick up thistles and pick up the nettles. Yeah, and that's the mint, right? It is. Okay, so pick up nettles, pick up the dandelions, and pick up thistles. Okay, I think I should be okay.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so this goes out.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Whose house is this?
It's our local custodians, the most esteemed Sir Sebastian, Baron von Berg.
What does the custodian do anyway?
Well, he's meant to look after the local community and keep the peace.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing everyone blind.
Okay, I have to pause for a second, so be right back. I wonder if time passes when I'm in conversation, but I really have to pause, so I'll see. Okay, I'm back.
you don't seem to think very much of him.
But of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
I'm much obliged.
Don't mention it.
You look bored.
Beyond tears.
How can you be bored here in Sasau?
In such a holy place, filled with knowledge.
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books, they don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procopius, at least, they ran me off. Me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Well, they say there's not much left of poor Procopius.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm not blaming you. It's just that only monks have access to the reliquary in the crypt. Folk were even taking relics away from St. Procopius' cave for protection before. Now no one's allowed in there.
I know. But I'd never dream of doing that. I just wanted to touch them for luck.
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you. Farewell.
Okay, that's an interesting question. I mean, interesting quest to steal a holy relic and then return it before anyone notices. Is there anyone I can talk with here? Guard sleeping? Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to be opening all of the chests, you know, just for practice. I don't even want to rob him. You know what? I might actually do that. Yeah, gained a new perk in lockpicking and stealth, so no, that's nothing to scoff at. Oh, ha! That's the guy himself. That's literally the Baron. Good morning, sir. I've been doing nothing that's suspicious.
God grant your health. How may I help you?
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is Johanka? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
She does, but she doesn't say. Although, last time she said he's not so bad.
Sometimes. A little.
That's good. Excellent. Johanka means a lot to me.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Maybe because of Johanka.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way. Goodbye.
To be honest, I feel that was a mistake, because actually I feel kind of bad now. I should have just paid him for him to pay the guy, because now I feel like what might happen is he's going to develop like an unhealthy sense of entitlement, because he's going to be like, you know, I've inputted kindness, now please give me sex. Because that's like, that is unfortunately quite a prevalent approach to, like, you know, romantic relations, even nowadays, where some people think that other people owe them if they are like kind and nice and polite to them, and if they are if they do it consistently and long enough, they develop a sense of entitlement, and then they feel betrayed when that other person is still not interested in them. You know, in a romantic way. But obviously that's deranged, because nobody owes anyone anything in that regard. You cannot expect other people to want to be in a relationship with you just because you're nice to them. And by the way, it's an incredibly, like, toxic approach, and actually borderline predatory, where you're only being nice because you think you're going to get something out of it. Like, I would say it doesn't actually even qualify as being nice in the first place. So, I do feel I've made a mistake, actually. I realized that sort of right after I clicked on that option, so I do kind of feel bad now. I won't risk picking those locks with that guy right next door. Okay, there's still a church here, which, let me take a look at that. Oh! There's like a broken pagan idol in the church. It's pretty interesting, actually, when you think about it. You'd think they would have long had it burned or something. Okay, it seems the church itself is locked. That's a pity. Okay, let's report to Nicodemus that I picked the weeds from the garden.
God be with you, Henry.
Tell me more about the situation here. All right, that's all I need to know.
I thought I could report something to her.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
I don't think I picked any plants.
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Farewell.
Well,
May the Lord watch over you.
don't you have anything to say unless you're going to physically go there now? Which makes sense. I was just confused by the fact that you didn't do it No, you didn't do it outright. I think I've done a good enough job. How come I still walk faster than everyone else? Must say, it's a little annoying because I try to sort of keep pace with them, but even if I switch to walking, I'm still like noticeably faster. To be honest, I feel like that's a case of poor game design. Like, I really feel like you should have a way to keep like uniform speed with the NPCs that you are, for example, escorting or following somewhere.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
You're a fine fellow. Truly, I couldn't have done a better job myself. You're a herbalist at heart. Here's the reward. You earned it.
Do you have anything else for me to do?
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching. Just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
Okay, that will take a while. I don't think I have all of them.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well. Thank you.
Good luck then.
Okay, but it tells me which ones am I missing, which is definitely helpful. St. John's Wort, I have that. I have Sage as well, only on my horse. Eyebright, I have. Valerian, get an old book. Actually, I might have it all already. And the old book, I could use the Tavern's Life, because it's a book on drinking, which, you know, doesn't represent such great sort of importance as far as learning goes. Okay, do I have it all now? I think so. Well, that was quick.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Are you trying to waste my time? Come back when you have all the herbs.
Wait, I don't?
Goodbye.
What am I missing then? Herb Paris. I do have this as well. So it was more of a lapse in reading than a lapse in collecting.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent, you have all the plants. I'll take those from you. And what of the book? Did you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
Yeah, you can have this one.
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink and making the herbarium.
It was my pleasure.
Goodbye.
Do we have anything else that needs doing? Apparently not.
See you later.
Not for the time being. Okay, so let's continue with investigating the accident near the construction site here. I'm supposed to talk to Leszek, that's for sure. But I guess I'll talk to the regular stonemasons first. Maybe I'll learn
Jesus
something.
Christ be praised.
Did you see the accident that happened here?
I didn't see it. I was down at the bottom and I heard something rumble and then screams. I ran up and helped to carry him out.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
Well, like what? A lot of people came down to see what was happening. Even a butcher dripping with blood wouldn't have attracted any attention in that mob. Good luck to you.
God save you. What can I do for you?
I heard you found something.
It's true. I dug it up during work. I then ran away with it and got rid of it so the others wouldn't see. But rumours spread anyway.
And what was it that nobody was supposed to see?
What do you think? A demon skull.
Here, on holy ground, in the middle of the monastery.
But it was outside the monastery walls.
Where exactly? Is there anything else there worth seeing?
Nothing but scaffolding. We started digging there to set foundations for extending it.
And are you sure it was a devil's skull?
I know what I saw. I can recognize a human skull. And this one had horns. Like the devil, besides. That thing gave off a diabolical stink.
And where is it now? What did you do with it?
I was taking it down to the river to throw it in. Only I dropped it at the top of the slope and it rolled downhill. The devil alone knows where it ended up.
I'll see if I can find it.
Take care now.
Isn't that the guy who's in charge? The other guy said that he's dressed like he owns the place, which would fit the description of this guy.
Where were you when it happened?
I'm not even sure. Somewhere else. I ran over when I heard the screaming, and they were already taking him away.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. These things happen with great building works. It wasn't the first time, and God forgive me for saying it, but it won't be the last.
Who's in charge of the place where the accident happened?
Me. I watch over everything here, and when necessary, I go to see my master. He's kept busy enough with the construction of the church.
And are you responsible for checking the stone?
Yes. We tested what load they could handle and how much they crumbled during dressing. But some of them must have been more weathered than we thought.
Can you tell me something about the poor wretch with the broken head?
Yadek, he was a decent person. You could rely on him. He was honest, went to church. Why do you want to know?
Did he have any enemies? Somebody who would want to...
Kill him? You think someone threw that stone block on his head? If you're looking for the culprit, then have a look at the stone.
Well, actually, I probably should, right? Maybe there's something suspicious about the stone itself. look around for clues. Near the monastery, yeah. Well, I guess that's what I'm doing right now. I will climb the scaffolding itself as well.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Did you see the accident that happened here?
I didn't see it. I was down at the bottom and I heard something rumble and then screams. I ran up and helped to carry him out.
Did you notice anything suspicious?
No, I didn't. All I saw was a man with his head caved in, lying trembling. I never want to see anything like that again in my life. God be with you. Yeah.
Good day to you.
Are you guarding Procopius Cave?
That's right. Otherwise people would steal absolutely everything.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're doing good work.
I'm glad someone understands. Farewell.
So I take it I'm not supposed to enter this. Oh, I guess I can enter at least a little bit. I'm kind of tempted to open everything up just for training. But where is the entrance to Procopius's cave then? I guess it's down here. So I'm supposed to steal a piece and then bring it back, right? Because the other guy just wants to touch it for good luck. Okay, I'll climb the scaffolding first, especially because I have to get like a coniferous branch off of the church, because it's supposedly, yeah, I suppose it's this. It supposedly brings good luck as well. Is anyone looking? To be honest, I'm a bit exposed to be wantonly lockpicking things that don't belong to me, so perhaps I shouldn't. I must say that's quite an impressive scaffolding, actually. I wonder if I could somehow infiltrate the inside of the monastery by going down the scaffolding this way. I think I'm already high enough that nobody will see me fiddling with this. Okay, so how do I get that? Can I shoot it down? Okay, I can get a small bit, which is enough. That's enough. Okay, so I guess now, supposedly there are still clues around here, but I can't find anything. So unless what they mean is like outside the actual walls, maybe it's by the, on the other side of this, which is not visible on the map. I will go and look for the skull that he dropped. So I think if I take out the rear entrance, I should be roughly by that place. Okay, maybe you could help me find it.
Let's see what you can sniff out here. Seek.
Interesting sight. What's so interesting about this site? Anyway. Oh! That they have moonshine hidden here. Okay, I guess that's kind of interesting. Still that didn't quite help me find the skull. Now, logically, it would roll down the hill unless it stopped on something, like a rock or whatever. Oh, okay, that's the devil's skull. It does indeed have horns, but you know, that would be pretty easy to manufacture.
It looks genuine, but I'm not capable of judging.
It resembles a human skull, but with 2 horns growing out of it. It feels as it gives off heat and makes my hands tingle. And it seems to stink of hell. It's just slightly decomposed. Okay, the fact that it's hot is kind of puzzling to me. Take the skull to the local knacker. What even is a knacker? I don't even know. But apparently he's at church. I will take a look at the monastery from like right underneath its walls, because maybe that's where the look for clues message is pointing to. Like there is also some smaller scaffolding right here. Oh damn it. Okay, it's kind of problematic. Okay, I've nearly drowned. To be honest, it's a bit unrealistic how you don't sink in full plate. I still don't quite know how to get out. But I think it might be over here actually, the other clue. And I guess they said it didn't take place at the main site, right? So maybe they actually meant over here. It is like a smaller scaffolding meant for like repairing the wall or something? I guess this leads to St. Procopius's cave, which I do have business in as well. But first, how can I get out? But first, let me climb the scaffolding right here. Okay, that didn't quite work. But it seems it's pointing more so to this place down here, which makes no sense to me. Like, unless he has fallen into this chasm. Look around for clues. Yeah, and I am seemingly in the right area, but as I said, I don't quite understand that. Oh, maybe he has fallen right onto this place, like from up there.
This has to be the stone that hit him. I'll take a piece of it. Maybe someone will recognize it.
Okay.
Just as I thought. There aren't any remains here.
Bow from the cave. Well, maybe that would satisfy him. Although I doubt it's a genuine bowl from which, like, a saint Asset has eaten. Although I'm not sure how long it was since the time of Saint Procopius. If it wasn't that long, then it might very well be genuine.
Yeah. Looks ordinary. A bit too ordinary.
Well, I'll tell him, at the very least, it comes from here, get better remains. No, I'm not going to deceive him by... I'm not going to deceive him by claiming... by claiming I have holy bones and just pretending just some random guy I dug up is a saint. I'm going to tell him that I found it in the cave, and if it's not good enough for him, then I guess, you know, that's his problem, and I'll just bring it back. So who am I even supposed to ask about the stone? I should show the broken stone block to someone from Talmberg Quarry. Okay, so that's quite a long way away. I'll wrap things around here in Sasau before I go back. I should perhaps avoid the guard. Okay, that didn't work particularly well. I've sprained both of my ankles.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
I've got a bowl for you from the cave of St. Procopius.
A bowl? I was expecting something a little different.
Behold.
Ah! Is it really from St. Procopius?
Well, it is from his cave. To my knowledge, yes. But obviously it can't just be a random bowl. Sure. It is from his cave. So, like, it's... If this isn't a holy relic of St. Procopius, how would I even know? Obviously, for me, as a player, it's all nonsense, because I'm not a religious person, and even if I was, I probably would find the idea that body parts or objects that have been close to some prominent people of my religion could give me magical powers to still be a little bit preposterous. So I'm not the best person to judge, but you know, by the standards of this society, I would say yes, it is from that holy place. So by association, it should be at least a little bit holy itself. Because believe it or not, there are actually tiers of holy relics. You know, obviously tier 1 relics are the actual body parts of the saint, but then you also have things that they commonly used and all that, and like things that they have that on the last tier are like things that they have touched like once in their lifetime, so it might fall in the latter category.
Yes, from his cave, a truly astonishing place. This surely has miraculous powers.
You're right. My God, you're right. Such holiness. I'm in your debt, Henry. How can I repay you?
I don't want anything because I would feel dirty if I took money for something like that.
Thanks, but I don't want anything. I was glad to help.
Truly? Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
And Henry?
Yes?
I just wanted to touch it for luck. If you took something you shouldn't have, I expect you'll put it back. Good luck then.
Yeah, sure. Sure, I will do that. Did you give it back to me? You did? Okay. So I'll just return it and be on my way. Okay. So, what it is that I need to do here in Sasa? Well, this needs a local knacker, whatever that is. Actually, maybe this will tell me. The knacker? Okay, I don't know that word, so I don't know who that is, but apparently he hangs around the church. Maybe that's like the grave digger? He would know a lot about skulls, I imagine. Bring something to the charlatan, which I do have all of the items. Find Father Simon, who is in Rovna. And get 100 game meat. I could do that, and I think I will, because I need to find the missing moldavate, which is by the river, and there should be some animals in the forest. I also expect bandits, probably. Okay, so there's not that much. to be done in Sasso. Okay, Matthew and Fritz usually hang out somewhere around here. Do they talk to this guy?
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
The swordsmith from the town said he was after the pieces of a sword from some Queen of Sheba. A pilgrim was selling him a while back.
I know he's after those, but he's out of luck. He should have bought it while he had the chance. I still have mine on me. It brings me good fortune, and I shan't sell it.
Not even...
Not even for a king's ransom. Take care now.
Okay, I don't particularly want to steal it of them, so... Especially given how, as of late, I'm not even using a sword that much, or at all.
God save. What can I do for you?
Can play dice.
I hear you like a game of dice.
Take care. May the best man win. That'll do me. If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Wow, those are some mad throws.
Fucked. Again.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
We won't forget this. On my honor. Thanks. Goodbye.
Jesus, what have you been up to? Goodbye. Yeah.
Okay, let's visit the knacker, whoever the hell that is.
Yeah.
Ah, that's the charlatan, right? So I'll actually go to the knacker first. Because I have a feeling some unfortunate consequences might result from me dealing with that charlatan. Yeah, so he is the gravedigger.
What's up? You need some help?
Yes.
Good day to you.
I found this skull. People are saying it's the skull of a demon, but I don't know.
It certainly looks like it, with the horns and all. Well, let's see. Those are deer antlers that someone's fixed to this human skull. It's not a devil, just a bit of devilry.
I'm glad to hear it's not the real thing. Someone must have put it there deliberately, knowing that's where they were due to dig.
And they put a lot of work into it, too. The horns are held on tight, even though it was lying in water. Whoever did this was skilled bugger, and no mistake. Farewell.
So I guess this points to the accident, quote-unquote, actually being murder. Because I guess they threw the skull in to make it seem like it's a curse or like an evil spell. Oh, one of the monks is playing the charlatan. Can we play?
Fancy throwing a few dice?
Oh, but you don't really have that much money.
Farewell.
How about you, charlatan?
Look out! God be with you.
By all accounts, you should have plenty of money.
I'm feeling lucky today. How about you? Dice?
You do nothing but scam people all day.
Take care. May the best man win. We'll see. Finished.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
Yeah, come on. It's time I had a throw. This'll be the one. We'll see. That's it. Huh. That's all. Not afraid of anything, eh? Not afraid of anything, eh? Not afraid of anything, eh? That's it. No point in pushing. No, I daren't. Ha ha!
Oh well.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So show me what you've got left.
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
I suppose not. But it wasn't easy to get. So if anyone's the miracle worker here, it's me.
Calm now. Don't exaggerate.
One cat paw for luck?
Wonderful. How did you obtain it?
You wouldn't believe it. I won it from him.
Oh, no, you don't. Now the talisman won't bring its owner luck anymore.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, well, luckily it's a cat's paw, so it has other uses.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William Tell.
Well, there wasn't any other way.
So, we've got all that sorted out. And now, to the next matter.
Go on. I'm shaking with anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What thing?
A shroud.
A shroud?
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes?
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I take it from?
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in the small church in Sasa.
And who was this Lokota?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around. God be with you.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. Like, that's not only stealing, that's also potentially desecrating a corpse.
I'm at your service tonight.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church?
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fella.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh, no.
He came here from Blashim because of an argument with his brother. We weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realised he was a decent man, and we all grew to love him.
It's a sad loss. What about his family?
His wife, Lucy, passed away a long time ago, poor soul. He was never the same since then. He never laughed from the heart anymore. But he's left 2 sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men, sturdy and straightforward. Mind you, Peter does have a sense of humour, if you'd notice. He takes everything as seriously as a sermon. Mark's a more open sort, and a little superstitious. But don't make fun of him.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Farewell.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to do this. Oh, that's actually one of the sons, but I can't talk to him.
My pleasure. Hey! I'll be right back with that.
Where's my torch? That's a good question. Actually, I've already gotten a fine once for not carrying a torch at night. Where's the charlatan? Did he go to bed already? I wanted to speak a couple of words.
What are you doing here? Get lost, or you'll have me to reckon with.
God save. What can I do for you?
Farewell.
Okay, I guess I'll wait until the morning or something. I myself should go out in search of accommodations for the night.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight. Farewell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's not exactly the way
Yeah.
I came here, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Something happened?
Sakra. It's hellishly deep here.
Has something happened? Oh! Clumsy idiot! Learn to ride a horse before you kill someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the proper bridge.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. It's quiet here.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
Just the one night.
All right. Money up front, though.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is. Goodbye.
Okay, I guess I'll sleep until noon. This way I'll be very rested, and also all of the businesses are going to be open, because people in this game, they wake up at a really late hour. Like, some would say it's a really late hour even nowadays, but it's especially a late hour for the Middle Ages, where you would be expected to begin work at sunrise, right? Because after the sun already comes down, there's not much work that can be done due to bad lighting. Oh. Okay, not only has the Somnambulant perk activated, and I'm some distance away.
I feel quite hungry.
From wait, where am I exactly? What? Where even is that? Oh, I guess that's like just the barn of the inn. Okay. Okay, that's definitely manageable. Also pretty hungry. But also gained a couple of perks apparently. Perk in speech. Out of those, I'm not selling stolen items that much. I think I'll take this. You have a 50% higher reputation when you talk to women, and +1 speech bonus, so you can persuade them more easily, and you can avail of Bedwench's services for free. Might be useful for persuasion in conversations with women, so troubadour. And then I also have a reading perk. Your speech bonus when persuading guards increases to +3. Okay, let's take this. It does happen from time to time that I am caught in the act of lockpicking stuff, even though I'm not actually stealing anything, but obviously they don't know that, and they can't know that. But this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!